Spider-Man Brand New Day is currently shooting an action sequence with Spider-Man taking on the Scorpion. And from the set videos, we can see that Spider-Man is getting hurt by Scorpion. And by all accounts, the acid spit or acid and or mist is gonna be used to, blind Peter Parker. So we got some brand new details on the ongoing shoot for Spider-Man Brand New Day. And in case you missed it, they are still shooting that very same sequence that they began shooting at the start of August, which is absolutely insane because now they are 10 weeks plus into this one action sequence shoot. So yeah, definitely those statements about how this is going to be the biggest action sequence in a Spider-Man film ever, yeah, that seems to be true. But what else we got was new photos and videos that leaked. Now, again, there's a lot of stuff that's obstructed, so even if I showed you anything, you really can't see anything, as, again, there's all sorts of things in the way for us to not be able to see what's going on. But what we end up seeing in the latest set videos is Spider-Man doing some pretty acrobatic movements, flipping around, jumping around, doing signature Spider-Man poses, if you will. But then there's an interesting sequence where he's fighting something or somebody behind one of the ground vehicles slash tanks. And then he starts holding on to his face, stumbling backwards, coughing, and going frantic. Now, again, we don't know what it is, but it's pretty easy to figure out that he's fighting the Scorpion, and chances are that the Scorpion is going to either spew some sort of mist on his face or hits him with that, toxic acid or whatever, and they're going to CG onto the suit, which is a very likely scenario because, why damage the suits when they can do it in post-production, which is how they handle a lot of those things nowadays, including suit damage, as we saw even in Daredevil Born Again. They're not willing to destroy the suits, they just put the, marks on it, and then they CG them in when they need to. Now, in regards to the Scorpion, so we got some new details, potentially, on his reveal, and apparently they're going to try to hide this and keep it a secret up until we see him in the trailer, which to me does make sense. Like, that is the best way to handle it. I think you got to just kind of have a little stinger at the end, no pun intended, with Scorpion showing up, saying his line or something. And I think the first teaser trailer largely should just focus on what we're seeing them shooting now. Sort of like how No Way Home was focusing primarily on that bridge sequence for a majority of their marketing. So there we are. It looks like there's definitely going to be a giant Scorpion conflict that's bookending this giant chase sequence that they've been shooting for 10 weeks now. And in case some of you don't understand why that's a massive amount of time, in 10 weeks, they can shoot 6 episodes of any TV series that you know of. So just think of that for a second. It's massive. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.